Hello, everyone, and welcome to my show tonight. Today we're doing the Eddie Stobart issue 59 and 60. I've got a couple of guests with us today. My first guest is Mark Mods.
Me. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dano's live stream. I'll be doing the chat tonight, so yeah, we're reading out all your lovely comments.
Yep. And we've got DS Modern Vintage.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, good evening. And thanks for having us on tonight, Dano. And I'll be helping Dano with one of the instructions, either 59 or 60, or a bit of both. So, yeah, enjoy the show.
And finally, we've got the birthday boy, my dad, Johnny Dave.
Evening, everybody. Thanks for having us on, Dano. Yep, I'm going to start the show with 59. If I do get stuck with anything, Dave's going to help us on it. So, big 6 over the day.
Yeah.
We've had a nice meal. We've got some nice presents. So, what are you?
Another year closer to your pension, Dave.
You have to keep moving it.
That's the trouble. I'll probably get to a year before my pension and I'll move the goalpost.
Yeah, again.
Right, I'll go through this chat then. So, first one in tonight is Gillian Dot says, good evening, Dano, Dave, and everyone in chat. So, evening, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
And then we've got Mary Oglesby says, evening, everybody. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mum.
Hey, Mary.
And then we've got Warren James. Hi, all. Good luck tonight, Dano. Hi, Warren.
Hey,
Hi, Warren.
And then we've got Yorkshire Crafter. Good evening, everyone. Evening, love.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
And then we've got Gillian's Dot saying good evening to Julie. Yorkshire Crafter says evening to Gillian Dot. He says evening, young Dano. Evening, D.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
D House says evening to Gillian. Gillian says evening to D. D said a good evening, Julie, at Yorkshire Crafter. D says at Mary Oglesby, good evening. Yorkshire Crafter says evening to D. D says and good evening, Warren James. Warren James says evening to D and Julie. Yorkshire Crafter says evening at Warren James. Gillian says good evening, Mark. Evening, Gillian. Dave Matt Build says good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Dano, and good evening to Sir Dave, Mark, and Geordie Dave. Evening, Dave, Mark.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave, Mark.
And then we've got D Harris says good evening, Mark, Sir Dave, and Geordie. So hi, D.
Hi, Dave.
And then we've got Horlicks saying good evening, all. Evening, Horlicks.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
And then D Harris says evening, Horlicks. Dave Mack then says good evening, Gillian Dots, Mario Oglesby, Yorkshire Crafter, Warren James, D Harris, and Horlicks. Warren James says evening to Horlicks. Gillian says good evening, Dave Matt Builds. D Harris says evening at Dave Matt Builds. And finally, we've got Warren James says evening at Dave Matt Builds.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, Dano. We're going to do the air tanks and connections. And there's quite a big list here.
Yep.
So you're ready for this list of ports. Okay, 59.1 is the upper air tank bottom.
No, that this one with the spikes going there, or is it a flat one?
It's the one that's got 2 holes in for putting screws in them a little bit.
So
I think it's
that
the
one
top
there.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
this
it's
one.
the top.
O2 is lower air tank bottom.
Which is one of the belts going across.
Yep.
And it says 3 is lower air tank top.
Which is that.
Yep.
4 is upper air tank top.
Which is that one.
Yep.
There's lower air tank top.
And that.
Yep.
And 6 inches of air tank cap.
And that.
7 is tank support rack.
And that's that.
And 8 is a filter.
Which is in my tray.
9 is a pipeline, which is
This one. Yeah.
yep. And 10 is a tank holder.
Which is one of these U-shaped looking ones.
Yeah. And 11 is a tank holder. So they're both the same. 12 is a three-way pipe connector.
Which is in there.
And 13 is a two-way pipe connector.
And that's in there.
14 is a short pipe.
Which is that pipe there.
And 15 is the long pipe.
And that's that.
Now we're going to hit your screws. And 16 is 5 2.34 millimeter PB screws DP07.
That's there.
And 17 is 3 1.8 by 3.5 millimeter PM screws DD04.
That's that one.
And 18 is 2 1.2 by 4 millimeter PB screws DP06.
And that's the middle.
And there's a note on here that says ports 5903 and 5906 are the same. 5910 and 5911 are also the same.
Right.
Okay, that was a big port list. Okay, fitting the filter rack and air tank. Take the filter 5908 and check how it fits over the screw socket on the side of the rack 597.
Right, so I need that and this port here.
Yeah, the little filter.
If I put that with that, and that fits.
And that fits in place with a 1.2 millimeter PB screw, which is a DP06. And so you do not over tighten the screw.
Because it's plastic.
Yeah.
Okay, we've had a bit more chat come in. So, Yorkshire Crafter says, evening to Dave Matt Builds. Peter Webster says, evening, Geordie Dano, and all in chat. So, evening, Peter.
Evening.
And then Warren James says, evening to Peter. Peter says, hi, Dave Matt, Gillian, Julie, Alex. Peter says, hi, Warren. Gillian Dot says, hi, Peter. Dave Matt Bill says, hi, Peter. D. Harris says, evening, Peter. Peter Webster says, hi, D. And Peter says, hi, Mark. So, hi, Peter.
Okay, now it is right. The next, are you done that?
Yeah, that's done. There it is. There, I'm just moving and give myself some room so I can work on this now.
I think you need to swing your chassis the other way around.
So the engine's on this side.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Take the chassis assembly from issue 58. That's that bit you've just done.
Yep.
Identify the fixing points for the rack 5907 on the left side of the chassis behind the mudguard.
Right, so that's here.
Pegs on the uprights of the rack fit in the whole circle in blue. So the top ones are pegs and the bottom ones are for the screws.
Yep, got that.
Right. Align the screw holes in the rack with the sockets in the chassis and fix in with the DD04 screws.
Do I need oil for this?
You're going into metal.
You're going into metal, so you might do. It's not as good as the Route Master in this build for just going into the metal.
Yeah.
I found that most of the time I'm using oil on all the screws that's going into the metalwork.
That one's got it's in. Let's get this one in and I tighten them both up.
Yeah, I found that, Dave. You're having to use oil a lot on this one when we're going into metal.
Yeah,
Whereas the Rootmaster was a little bit more forgiving.
yeah.
I find the Dodge can be a little bit more forgiving and all on some parts.
Yeah.
We've got Ian Campbell. So, Ian Campbell says, "Good evening, all. Evening, Ian."
Hello, Mr. Campbell. Hello.
Peter Webster says, "I hope we don't have to wait forever to get the next pack."
Hopefully not.
I'm just getting another pack of this today.
Yeah.
And Peter Webster says, "Hi, Dave S."
Hello, Peter. Hope you're okay.
Yeah, I'm just getting Eddie Stobart delivery today.
Oh, you got an Eddie Stobart?
Yeah, delivery today. I'll when I've freed, I'll show you.
Peter Webster says, "Oh, sorry, that one." Peter Webster says, "Hi to Ian." It's jumping. Yorkshire Crafter says, "Evening at Peter Webster at Ian Campbell." Warren James says, "Dave, how is Chris?"
Yeah, Chris is a little bit better today, thank goodness. Yeah, she had a reasonable night. So looks like she might be on the mend again, thank goodness.
Okay. Ian Campbell says, "Hi, Julie. Hope all is well." Peter Webster says, "Hi, Julie." D. Harris says, "Good evening, Ian Campbell." And Yorkshire Crafter says, "Good, thank you," at Ian Campbell.
The screw's not seeming to go in.
Oh, and Peter Webster says, "Glad to hear, Dave."
Thank you, Peter.
Why is it slack still?
Yeah.
There may be some paint or something in the way,
Yeah.
unless you've got the wrong screw in.
No, D04.
Yeah.
Ian Campbell says, "Sorry to hear Chris hasn't been so good, Dave. Speedy recovery." Yes.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you ever so much.
Is it biting now?
No. I've got one side in and the other side just not grip. I've got oil on it. I've changed screw, like to the spare one.
It's not going in.
Not seeming to.
And is the pin in the hole at the top properly?
Yeah.
Mine went straight in. Try doing that side first. Very hard because there's not much to grip on that model.
Not without breaking it in there, is there? It's all delicate parts now, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, the heat in the way.
You getting it?
I can feel the hole, but when I'm trying to, when I turn, it just turns.
Strange, that.
Come on.
Dana, do you have your Oreo to hand? See if you need to give it a bit more welly.
I can get it, yeah.
Is it going in?
No.
Might be worthwhile taking it off, Dano, and trying to see if you can get the screw in. Is it some paint block or something in the way? Or? Is it going in?
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Put it back on and put that one in first.
It'll just be a silly alignment problem then.
Yeah.
That's all it'll be.
Peter Webster says, I found this issue frustrating. Had to make a couple of unintentional mods being too heavy-handed.
Okay.
No, it's still not doing it.
I don't think it's lined up.
I was going to say it might be worthwhile getting a torch, Dano, and seeing if you can line it up with a torch.
Like, it's lined up the pins at the top.
Yeah.
I just don't think.
So the way you take it off is leaving a mark on the metal.
Yeah. Like a scratch mark. It looks like this side closer to here is like a slight inch where you can see the paint where I scratched it.
Okay. So it might be worthwhile knocking off the imagine then it's not going to be square then, is it? Gonna say it might be worthwhile knocking off the location lug, but it's not going to be square then, is it?
No.
Just wondering if one screw full tightened, I wonder if is enough to hold it.
Possibly.
Can you not push the screw through the hole on the bracket first, then align it up with the screw hole? Yeah, push it through and then align that screw up with the screw hole if you can.
Yep. Got it. Right. Now check to see if your other side stayed lined up. Because I could have pulled the other side of the line.
Yeah.
No, it's done it.
Done it. But what it has done, don't know if you can see, is it's lifted this part here up. As you can see there.
Yeah.
Push that out a bit. That's the only way that I can get it on.
Right. Is there any way you can get that in the hole at all?
Yeah, because you need that to flush against the chassis.
Just take your time, Dano. There's no rush.
I wouldn't listen to it off. Not too much in case.
No.
Again.
No. Yes.
That's
it.
got it.
You heard the click.
Yeah. There we go. So next time, Dano, if you're having alignment problems, just put the screw through the hole on the part and then line that screw up with the hole.
Yep.
Just being a couple of mil out can be all the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, take the bottom of the upper tank, 5901.
Wait, what was that one again?
It's a one with a.
This one here?
I think so.
It's a. Yeah, they both look the same, don't they?
No, they are different.
It's a
I think
one,
it's this one.
one without the ribs in it.
Yeah.
Yes, the one that goes on the bottom has a rib across the middle.
No, inside, don't know.
The inside.
Inside. Yeah, the
This
one that goes on the bottom has a rib. The one that goes on there doesn't have a rib. So it'll be that one.
Has that got the two holes in to go put screws through?
Yeah, it's got two holes there, and it's got the two
Right.
top here.
You want the one without the one that's further on the other back.
This one here.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
That's without the ribs.
Yeah.
And you want the pointer at the. You want that pointer thing at the front, so the closed bit's at the back.
Like
Yeah,
that.
like, yep.
Yeah.
That fits on the top.
So it goes like that.
Yeah.
No, the other way.
Other way should fit on the screw holes. That's why I'm saying you got the right one.
There's no screws holes on that side.
Well, you've got the wrong one then. It's the other one. Not that. The other one. The other one.
This one here.
Does it look on the inside?
That's the one.
That's it.
And that sits like
Yeah, it only clips in one way.
that.
Yeah.
And you fit that in place with DP2 DP07 screws.
Shall I put oil on this one?
No, you're going plastic.
Alex says the thing I was doing before the stream has been done and uploaded backstage, FYI. And Dave McBill says, good evening at Ian Campbell.
Thank you, Horrocks.
Yes, thank you.
Right, that one.
Okay, turn the assembly over. And you want that tank on your side. And you're going to put the other tank, the one I showed you before. That's got the holes in the bottom, but it's got ribs on. That's going to fit.
That one.
Yep. Make sure that the round bit's on the inside.
Like that.
Yeah, because you're gonna put things on the outside. So. Look.
Or is it like that?
I say that.
Well, I can't be that one.
It's got to be the one with the two holes because you're going to screw into there.
Yep. Just this one here.
Oh dear. Ian Campbell says, hi Dave. So I may as well do it. Hi Dave, and Dave.
Thanks, Ian.
And you fix that together with the two DP07s.
Oh dear. Could have had my Dave t-shirt on.
Now, this next part is the one that's going to be pretty hard to try to explain.
Right. There, that goes there.
Okay, take the bottom of the lower tank. It's the one with a rib that runs across the middle.
This one here.
No.
Take it over.
Not. Oh, yes, I think, yes, that's it. Yep. You've got to put the long wire on the end,
Long pipe.
the long pipe.
Sorry, Ian Campbell says, now that's an idea, Dave. T-shirt.
Yeah.
God.
Dave, you should have had a t-shirt on tonight.
Yes.
Too
Right.
cold for a T-shirt right now.
Yeah, we should have had our t-shirts on tonight, Dave.
Should have had, yeah. Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
Right. Are you done that?
Yep.
Right. You're gonna put that on top of there, but you're gonna feed that pipe, and you might need to look through the instructions down the back of the tank and through the, not through the chassis, through where that thing that you just put on the bracket.
Through the frame.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going through the bracket now.
Yeah, going through the bracket frame, yeah. So,
Yeah, that's going to come out the other side.
so that'll be in stage 10, Dano, on your magazine.
Yep.
Went off before, she's come back on now.
No, we're okay. Then that tank will then push fit on. And hold. They would just slap it, put your hand underneath when you put it on, so you're not putting the weight.
Yes. There we go. That's pushed into place.
Right, you're now gonna you're gonna fit the bottom of the lower tank to the top of the lower tank. This is a push fit. Oh, you now take a cap, 5903.
Because they're all both the same.
Yeah, they're both the same. Put that on.
Push fit again.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, we're now going to turn it over.
Where to put your hands?
Mm.
We're going to hard bit now. God, I don't know whether I should do this offline.
Right.
You're now going to put the 59.4, the other tank piece,
Right.
over the top of that and fit it on.
Mm-hmm.
With the open bit at the front.
Yep.
And then you put the cap on the end.
Have you trapped the pipe there, Dano?
No, pipe 3.
You have to click it on like you did the last one. Is the top of your tank clicked down onto the other tank base?
Properly. You got to clip down properly.
Slightly up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Right, we're now going to hit the complicated bit. Now this is up to you whether you want to do this offline or you want to do this next lot offline. It doesn't affect your other part.
Right. We'll give it a go and see what happens.
Okay, take the short pipe,
Just this part here.
right? Now you're going to fit the three-way connector onto the end, but it must. If you look at the three-way connector, there's a large nut on one end and a small nut on the other end.
Yep.
Right, that goes onto the large nut end of the T.
Yep.
Right, now on the other end of that, you put the small connector. You put the small connector. Now this is usually where I went off the instructions because I couldn't do it the way the instructions tell us.
Right.
Once you've got that small connector on, right. I'm going to take you off I'm going to go off the instructions. I'm not going to use the instructions yet. I'm not going to tell you to fit that other pipe on yet.
Right.
You go down at the bottom of the damn tanks, turn the chassis on its side, you'll see a tiny hole.
This one here.
Yep, you've got to get that small. You've got to get that small. You've got to get that little small, not the T piece, the other piece in there.
The bendy bit. The bend bit.
This
You've
part
got,
here.
Yes.
you've got to get that in there. And it's a twat.
Just a tiny bit of chat that's come in. Dave McBuild says, good idea, Ian. And Harley says, LOL at Ian Campbell.
I'd have to go upstairs to get mine. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I should use that picture I got when you ended up on Harlix's thing. Here's Dave.
Yeah, again.
I find, Danny, if you go in, the pipe sort of pointing sideways. Don't try and get it sort of pipe pointing straight up because I think the way it goes in, I think it is on the side.
It's an A shape, but it looks at it.
Yeah.
It's
It's dead awkward. I think it's everybody we're putting it in trying with a pipe up, but I think it points along the side.
Like that.
Yeah, along the side of the chassis.
Yeah, it's holding the chassis and trying to push that in without snapping.
Yeah. It took me ages to get it in, and then it came out.
I think it's going to take me ages to get this thing out. Now,
Do you want to bring that bit of chat up, Mark?
Yeah, will do. Peter Webster says it's keyed, so only goes in one way.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
And Mary says, good show, very well done.
Thank you.
And Harlech says that top red tank looks a little loose, Dano.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I may have to do is do that offlaying, and they can see that looks loose. Maybe take that off and try retighten it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Because you'll need that tank tightened before you do the other parts.
Mm.
It's getting that where you get that tank apart.
True.
And last bit is Peter Webster says hi to Mary.
Do you want to try and get that top tank? Take the front off and
Get the end cap off first. That's it.
There's what push down connectors. Them doing the hard.
Yeah, right.
Right, try and tighten, make sure our screws are tight.
Just don't want to over tighten them.
Make sure you lock them down and just check the tank and it's not moving.
That looks better.
So you're leaving that pipe to do offline?
Yeah. Well, then I'm going to end up snapping it.
Yeah, I should get the other ports on without that.
Right.
Okay. We're now going to jump to 6 since you're leaving that off. Take the pipeline 5909, which is that sort of E-shaped pipe.
This one here.
Yep. That goes between the pipe and the mudguard. Between the tanks and the mudguard.
So on this.
You'll see that there's a hole in the top tank, a hole in the bottom tank, and a hole in that filter.
You can see that. Yeah. I just can't see the bottom one just yet, so I'm just laying the ones I can see up.
The hardest one to get in is that middle one at the filter.
And we have Blue Harvest Toys in. Mark, saying hello there.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Blue Harvest Toys saying, has anyone started a tumbler? Not me personally. It's not my thing.
No, it's not mine.
Dano's going to do it.
Yeah. No, I was going to show you after in a minute once I finished.
If you get the bottom one in, the bottom tank, it sort of bends it in.
Right.
If you can't do it, leave it like come around.
Doesn't matter if that's the top.
Yeah,
that's the top.
Yes, because the other,
It does matter, yeah.
Yes, because the middle bit is closer to the top tank. The middle bit and the thingy, so the bottom one further away. It's a tricky bit.
Very tricky.
And I think you're pushing it in the wrong way, Danny.
Got the top one in.
Oh, you got the top one in. Try and get the middle one in.
Right, Dano, while you just take your time with that, we've got Blue Harvest Toys in Mark. D says evening to Mark. Blue Harvest Toys says D. Thumbs up. Peter Webber says hi, Blue Harvest. Mark says Peter. Horlick says posting a link for @Ian Campbell. Oh no.
I was
yeah, I'll check that out in a second. D House says too much red in this model. Ian Campbell says hi D. Blue Harvest says I got issue 1 and it's shocking. And he then says the quality is poor. And then Ian Campbell says thanks Alex. And we've got Rolando Flaws in saying hello. Hello, Rolando.
Hello.
Hi, Rolando.
And then we've got Peter Webster says tweet Alex. Rolando Flaws says Blue Harvest Toys. Blue Harvest Toys says still need DeLorean parts. Thumbs up. Blue Harvest Toys says arrow. Peter Webster says hi, Rolando.
You got it.
Rolando Floss says Peter Webster. D. Harris says evening, Rolando Floss. And Rolando Floss says D. Harris.
You've done Rolando?
Yes, evening, Rolando.
So is that the tumbler that's poor quality then, Blue Harvest Toys? Is that what you was meaning?
I think so.
Done. It's in.
It's in.
Oh, well done, Dana.
Okay. You can get the next 2 ports in because that'll not affect it when we do it later. Right. You're now going to get right, where am I up to? I've lost everything new because I'm trying to do with this. are the tank holders.
The tank holders will be on page 8, step 1.
Yeah. Fitting the tank holders. Put the tank holders 5910 over the tank and connect into the holes in the tabs at the bottom of the tank, lower tank, in the positions indicated by arrows. Only 2 are visible in this photo. See also step 9 above. So you'll put them over the top. You'll need your tweezers.
Do that.
Yeah, then if you look at the bottom of the tanks, there's some little holes.
Ah, on the
Yeah.
like on legs, like down here.
Yes. On both sides.
Yeah, I can see them.
So get your forward on. And then
Laying
you
it
need tweezers to get them lined up.
I need my glasses.
Got a little bit more chatting. So Alex Demetrius says, good evening, Dano and co-hosts.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
D. Harris says, good evening to Alex. Alex says, well done, Dano. That was tricky. Great work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Horlick says, hi at Alex Demetrius. Peter Webster says, I'm not a fan of Batman, so not for me, really. I'm the same. And Mark says, yes, it's Hachette. Never done one of their kits, but I'm not sure I want to.
Okay.
Oh, shit, kits are usually good.
Yeah.
Hachette's usually good, yeah. This is Hachette.
Mm-hmm.
That one's in.
Uh-huh.
We should have put these pipes in before put this big one in at the side.
I thought of that first, but I think you're lucky I'd getting all that big piping on the side and all that. When I put them in, it pulled it out.
Just pull it out.
Don't worry, Danny. Next issue's not at all.
No.
Peter Webster says, I put some glue in the tank holder holes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This is the link that Horlick sent, and this is where it leads you to.
Look at the price. Goodness me. Not for me. Good God.
Horlick says, I love Hachette. I did my Route Master with them. Never any bother.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex Mitch says, hi, Horlicks, D, Mark, Jordy, Dave Matt Bill, Peter Webster, David Bassett. I wish you all a happy and healthy new year, 2023.
Yeah, happy new year to you. You're struggling, Don.
Yeah.
Ian Campbell says, oh, an early bird code will give 15% off.
Oh.
And Ian Campbell says, I'll sort that price, don't you worry, LOL. Peter Webster says, hi, Alex D. Dave Bill says, hi to Alex Demetrius. And Alex Demetrius says, good evening, Dave, sir. Peter Webster says, same to you, Alex D.
Yeah, good evening, Alex Demetrius, and Happy New Year to you and your family.
Very, very awkward.
Are you got that one on?
I haven't got anyone. I'm trying to get it in from the back. It's so awkward to get to.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No. I get one side in and then the other side doesn't go in.
Oh no, my camera's gone again.
That's what I found. You got one side and then the other side popped out.
Yeah.
You got to really try. You're using the tweezers to push them in the hole.
Yeah.
Wrong Cameron, Dave.
Yeah, I know. What's that?
That one looks it. Is it in?
I wonder why it's doing that.
No, it's not in. It's trying to get the back one in because where it is, and with this one in the way, you can't get anything behind it. This will be a full stream trying to get this one in. Oh.
You got another one to put on yet?
Yeah, that might be slightly easier because at the front.
Right, you got that one on.
Put that one in.
Right, get your front one on.
Alex Demetrius says, hi, Ian and Julie Campbell. Trying to keep on top of this chat tonight. There's loads.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Ian put 0 profit t-shirt, lowest price possible. Promo code does not work at this price. Less than 20 now.
It's not so bad then.
And then Ian Campbell says hi to Alex Demetrius. Hope you are well.
I'll get on your website, Ian, and put me down for one. I want a t-shirt with Dave on.
Well, yeah.
My God, I've done it.
Well done, Dana. Wow.
Brilliant. And we'll deal with that other pipe because that is a tricky one.
I'll tell you what, them glasses come in good doing that, like.
Okay, well, other than the bit what we're going to do offline, you've completed it.
Well done. Fantastic.
So basically, you can put that away, Dan, because you don't need it next issue.
No, so I just put that up there.
Okay, Dana. So have you got some snipe nose pliers?
These ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we're going to need them. Okay. Right. So this is issue 60 then. 60. So fitting the anti-sway bar. An anti-sway bar is fitted to the front axle. Okay. So parts supplied are. So you better open that up.
Yeah, so I've seen that. Just before I start, Ian Campbell says, just ordered myself one. I seem to get my best ideas from you lot, LOL. And then Horlick says, that's great at Ian Campbell. And then he's put LOL, Horlick.
Dear, oh dear.
And then Horlicks has also put, it's all great fun.
It is indeed. It's all good, clean fun. Okay, tell me when you're ready then, Dano.
When you're ready.
Okay, so we'll list the parts then. Parts supplied for issue 60 are 6001 right anti-sway bar holder. So 6001, and it should have an R stamped on it, or an R stamped on it.
So the R's right there.
Oh, R. It's got an R stamped on it, right? So 6002 is the left anti-sway bar holder. That'll have an L stamped on it.
Yep.
Because it's L of a piece. And then 6003 says it's the front wheel axle.
This is that there.
Okay, and that is all metal, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, front axle is metal. So, and 6004 says that we've got pins ×2. So they're 2 millimeter by 8 millimeter long, 2 pins.
Yep.
Okay, and if you look at the pins carefully, Dano, you'll see that one end of them will be a nailed end.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Nailed, that means like crimped. Yeah?
Yep, that at the top there.
Yeah. That's the nailed end. Just want to make you aware of that. So, and then we've got 6005, which is the anti-sway bar. Okay, which is also metal.
Yeah.
We've got 6006, and we've got 3 DD04 screws.
Yep. And we've used them in the last issue, so I can just put them in the same pot.
We did, yeah. DD04s. I think that's the only screws we've got in this issue. It says, note that the anti-sway bar holders are marked R and L. There is also an L and an R marked on the axle.
Yep, there's the L there, and there's the R there.
Oh, R. Yeah, so there is. Right, so, and it won't matter which way around the anti-sway bar goes. So, right. So, step 1, fitting the anti-sway bar. You're going to need your oil, Dano.
Yep.
So, step 1 then says fit the right anti-sway bar holder into the recess in the right-hand end of the axle 6003, marked R below. Pegs on part 6001 fit into the recess in the axle as indicated. So R goes to R.
Oh, there's 2 lugs there, and they clip into the 2 holes.
Oh, R. Okay.
Hang on, have I got this the right way? No.
I'm not sure you get it the right way. That's the only.
Yeah, there, I've got that.
Okay. So you need some oil, Dano, and then obviously fix the anti-sway bar holder 6001 in place on the axle with a DD04 screw with a bit of oil. And you'll need quite a bit of pressure to get it in, I think. So be careful the screwdriver doesn't slip.
There we go. That's the first one locked in.
Jolly good.
Do they need a move? Just locked in.
Yeah, okay, jolly good. So, and similarly, fit the left anti-sway bar holder 6002 to the other end of the axle 6003, fixed in place with another DD04 screw. So, chat Mac.
Yes. So, Holic says, wait till the ending at Ian Campbell, LOL. Ian Campbell, if it arrives in time, I will wear it when I pop up, Mark. Yeah, good idea, Ian.
Yeah, good idea.
Ian Campbell says, will do at Horlicks. D. Harris says, normally good, clean fun until Geordie starts talking about work-related unmentionables like last night, LOL. Rolando Flaw says, at Dave Matt Builds. Rolando Flaw says, at Horlicks. Rolando Flaw says, at Ian Campbell, Alex Demetrius, and Peter Webster. Horlicks, laughing faces. D. Harris, I nearly spat my Bailey's coffee out everywhere. Ian Campbell says, hi at Rolando Flaws. Horlicks says, hi at Rolando Flaws. And Dave Mattfield says, evening at Rolando Flaws.
Thank you very much for that. Okay, so we've got that sorted then in step 3, Dano. Step 4 is we are fastening the anti-sway bar to the axle. So fit the sockets on the ends of the anti-sway bar 6005 into the tabs on the holders 6001 and 6002 as indicated. So, and then it says for step 5, take a pin 6004 and fit it through the hole in one of the tabs on part 6001, then through the socket on the anti-sway bar, and then into the socket in the hole in the second part of the tab. Fit the pin smooth end first and push the serrated end firmly in place so that it's held in the first hole. You may need to use fine nose pliers to squeeze the pin in. So the serrated edge that I was trying to tell you about before, that goes in last.
Yep.
You want the smooth ending of the pin first.
Well, I've got the first one in.
Oh, jolly good. I must have blinked. So there's lots of assembly tips in this as well about putting the smooth end of the pin in first and which way around it should go, etc., etc.
That's in there.
Okay, is it nice and flush, them pins? Or do they want pushing in with the pliers? What's happening on my thing? Right, okay. Okay, just let you squeeze them in.
Yeah, there we go.
Jolly good. Okay, if you like to put your part down then. So, completed work. The anti-sway bar connectors and the anti-sway bar have been fitted to the front axle. Well done.
Okay, Ian, it's sent.
And in next weeks, we'll get hubcaps and brake pads. Is that right?
Yeah. So next week's parts are hubcaps and brake parts, right and left wheel hubcaps, steering connector, front, right and left wheel fixtures, front, right and wheel trim, left and right brake backing plates, and brake drums and pins and screws. Next week in issue 61.
Oh, there you go. And that's a t-shirt ordered. So Ian should have gotten that.
I can't do that just now.
So Ian Campbell says hi at Rolando Floors. Horlick says hi at Rolando Floors. Dave McBill says evening at Rolando Floors. D. Harris says at Horlick, sorry mate. Dave McBill says great work, Dano.
Thank you.
And Blue Harvest Toy says nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
As we're just talking about the tumbler, here's the first issue.
Oh,
So, yep.
It's got some right tread on there, hasn't it?
Yeah. That's obviously the ports. You get the little tin plate for the front, like a display thing. Looks quite nice. So yeah, I'm going to be bringing that to my channel. I'm waiting for issue 2 to come out in a fortnight's time, and then I start planning how I'm going to do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually I'm watching one of Scott's video, and the subscription, if you subscribe to this, so every 2 weeks you get up to issue 10, which is going to work out as May. But the subscription, so they can cut down on shipping costs and packaging and stuff, you're going to get 6 issues every 6 weeks on this one.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
So yeah, they've gone. They're not doing the 4 issues.
I'm just getting it from the shops. I'll be getting it every 2 weeks.
Every
Then
2
I'll
weeks.
weekly. But I'll be doing it probably more likely with the way my job is every 2 weeks anyways.
Yeah. Very good.
Just fitting around my job and stuff like that.
Okay, so Gillian Dot says a great show, a big thumbs up, and thank again for all your help. It's fine, Gillian.
You're welcome.
Blue Harvest Toy says give it a go. It's terrible. Harlick says, "Oh, I feel an Arduino project coming along for you. We can enter it in Robot Wars." D. Harris says, "Great show, Dano, Mark, Sir Dave, and Dave. Night all and chat also until tomorrow night."
Thank
Blue
you.
Harvest Toy says it's a big no from me. About the tumbler.
Yeah.
Ian Campbell says, "Nice one, Dano. Great stream." And Blue Harvest Toy says, "Knight Rider and DeLorean."
Okay.
See, I'm a massive Batman fan, so when that come out,
Different Eve yet, I'm looking for this thing and I can't find it.
What's that?
The new outro, what he's just done.
Well,
It's
before
version-
you want to show what I got you for your birthday?
I'm gonna have to.
It's Northern Model Builders Outro version 3.3.
Yeah, it's not in Dano's branding.
I can find it.
It is. I've got it.
Oh, NMB outro version 3.3, 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
Right. Ian Campbell says it's on my Facebook page. And Marvel Phoenix, Todd says hello and good evening all. Did I miss it? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. Unfortunately, yes, Todd. We've just
Hi,
finished.
Todd.
Ian Campbell says hi, Todd. Ian Campbell says all of it, Todd. And E. Harris says evening and good night, Todd. And Todd says stupid work.
Yeah, no man.
And Horlicks has got her 4 thumbs up.
I couldn't do it. Let's get my toes out.
I show you them what you got, the big cookie that I bought you.
If you want.
Yeah, go on
Go
then.
and get it.
You want me to go and get it?
Todd says rewind.
Have you got a
Well,
picture?
you get it.
Have you got a picture?
I got it.
I don't want to go and get it. I don't want to go in the fridge and get it out. I'll eat it.
Mark says Blue Harry Toys rewind. Hang on a minute, I
Yeah.
could probably do something here. No, I don't want the scary masks.
I've got it
No.
now. Oh,
You got
you
it?
got it, Mark.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, well.
No, I
just
don't need
then.
it. Put it in. Got pictures, man. It's got to go and get it out of the bloody fridge.
Too big to shoot.
Look at this.
This is what I got. Do you want to zoom in a bit?
I could try.
There we,
Yeah.
there we go.
Goodness me. Didn't go a Spitfire unlock.
Yeah.
It's the first time they said it's the first time she's done a plane.
Look at that.
This
60, you're an old man there.
Eh?
You're an old man.
I'm a young man.
And then there is this one.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the same.
Yeah, that come about as I say when in Toby's the day, and we're looking and I looked at the what you call it, and it said ice cream, like Malteser, and a Yorkie. Now, when you think Yorkie, you think Yorkie bar.
Yeah.
So I said, "Oh, I'll have that." And when she brought it, it's a blinking Yorkshire pudding with ice cream in it.
We went to the restaurant laughing with it.
So, it was nice, but I didn't eat the Yorkshire pudding because I'd already had a big one with me dinner.
There you go. Okay, so Mark says rewind, thumbs up.
Yep.
Ian Campbell says excellent.
Okay.
Todd says love that.
Okay.
Dave Matt Bill says happy birthday, Geordie Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Is Ian Campbell says is the battered fish and ice cream? LOL. And then Peter Webb says good night, all great night as always. See you on the next video. Stay safe, all.
Thank you, Peter.
And Dave Matt Bill says night, Peter and Dee. Ian Campbell says Geordie Dave, a dish like that, are you pregnant? LOL. D. Harris says at Dave Matt Bills and at Peter Webster, good night. And D. Harris says, and a happy birthday, Geordie.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Dee.
So see all of us as well. So
It's been a fun day.
Yes.
so are we looking at the world's first pregnant man then, Dave?
No, I didn't expect them to bring something like that.
Yeah.
I was expecting Yorkie bar chocolate, not a Yorkshire pudding. So be careful when you go to Toby's.
We will.
You've got a Yorkshire pudding with ice cream.
We will.
It was. Yeah, Dave. Somebody said, "Did you get gravy?" Yeah, you got chocolate gravy. It was nice till you got the Yorkshire pudding bit. Then I tried a bit Yorkshire pudding with ice cream. Like, oh no, just didn't go well. I says, I'm not eating that bit.
Yeah.
You want a bit of beef with that, yeah.
Oh dear.
I wouldn't have minded if there had been a bit of beef at the bottom.
A biology breakthrough.
Yes.
I don't know who comes up with these ideas of mixing ice cream with Yorkshire puddings. I know it's called a Yorkshire pudding,
Yeah.
It'd be a
but it's not a dessert.
uh,
Well,
You can have them for your breakfast as well, you know.
they're actually Yorkshire puddings are supposed to be a starter.
Yeah, yeah.
In Yorkshire, we're all really tight arse.
Yeah.
Basically, if you have Yorkshire pudding as a starter, you won't want much of your more expensive mains.
Yeah. That's correct.
Yeah, well, in Toby's it's the dessert and the main course.
Yeah.
Horlicks has said, I'd try it. It's surprising that McDonald's fries dipped in milkshake is also nice, lol.
I said to Danny, I said you should go to McDonald's and see if there's a new McFlurry.
Yeah.
the Mac Yorkshire.
The Mac
For
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire lads, yeah.
Oh dear.
Ah, dear.
I'm going to say me goodbyes before I get wrong. That's we go to place again. So, well, thanks for having us on the show, Danny. And I'll come around and help you with that part. Because that was a little bit, but you're doing well with that, considering it was a try in part 59.
Yeah.
So that's I'll say good night, everybody, and I hope everybody have a good new year.
Yeah.
And
I'll go next then. So goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Please leave Dano a nice good thumbs up on the way out. And if you haven't subscribed to Dano's channel, please do so. And then Dano will be one happy lad. So, and we'll see you. I don't know what time, but I'll see you shortly somewhere along the line. So, yeah, probably Friday or Saturday or Sunday or something like that. We'll see you one night this week. Something like that. So good night from me. Take care and Happy New Year, everybody.
Okay, so it's good night from me. I'll just do these last comments before we go. So Ian says, at Horlicks, you are disgusting. LOL. Horlicks says, LOL, Dano. Ian Campbell says, good night, all. D. Harris says, night to Ian Campbell. And Ian Campbell says good night. So, it's good night from me. Well done tonight, Dano. Doing them tricky pipes are not easy, even for, well-experienced people. But, I'll catch you all on the next one. Tomorrow night will be the Craft and Quiz show at 7 p.m. with the normal people on the normal channels. So that's back on at 7 p.m. And then Friday, I believe, is Horlicks, and he's doing his camper van. So, good night, everybody.
Yeah, good show tonight. Bit tricky, but I got through it. So, like I say, Happy New Year to everybody again, and stay tuned for the Tumblr and the next issues of the Eddies. So, night all.
Good night now.
Good night.